Hey ladies, it's Michelle here again. I just got out of the shower, just got done teaching. I wanted to make a quick video for you about home parties versus Facebook parties. Okay? Now when I started this, I only did Facebook parties. And until recently, I pretty much only did Facebook parties. Because every home party I ever did tanked. But the reason that is because I was not prepared. I did no hostess coaching. I just kind of went in and said, well, I'll show them what happened, this stuff. And if they like it, they like it. Great. I winged it. So I only did Facebook parties. I was very scared of home parties. But I am totally changing my focus to the home parties now. And let me tell you why. Okay? A little bit about Facebook parties. Why have our Facebook parties been successful so far, do you think? Because when I started, I could do Facebook parties and I was getting recruits and I was, selling, and it was fantastic. So I think Jamberry is unique in this because we have a product that we can come up with a lot of really fun games. We have a lot of fun games. They grab people's attention, and it's really new. So it's still not a household name, but it's getting there. It's getting there to where people, maybe have heard of it. Maybe they've been invited to a bunch of Facebook parties, and maybe it's filling up their newsfeed, and maybe they're sick of it, and maybe they're ignoring it. But it still isn't a household name. I mean, I've done events in the past, my last 2 or 3 events, nobody had even heard of it. Nobody. Not a single person there. So, we're not there yet. Anyway, I wanted to say that, right, they've been successful so far because the games are really fun. They draw people in, and they're like, oh, what's this? This is new. Oh, I get a free sample. I'm going to request a sample. They get the sample, and if they try it, they usually will buy. But now a lot of people will get that sample, and they won't try it. This has been happening the whole time. It's just, now maybe you're getting less people to come to your parties, your Facebook parties, and the samples that you do get out, people are getting them and they're like, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Last day of the party, you still don't have any sample pictures. And it's like, where are all these, I sent 20 samples out. Where are they? And it's because people aren't putting them on. Because they don't have anyone showing them how. They think it's going to be so much harder than it is. Anyway, a lot of you don't know this, but I also rep for Younique. I don't do a lot with it, as you can tell. I don't even have, my eyelashes look terrible. Anyway, but I've tried Facebook parties with Younique, and they have completely tanked. Zero, nothing, because Younique, you're just posting information basically over and over. We don't have the fun stuff that Jamberry has. So I think that's why a lot of Jamberry consultants, myself included, have had super successful Facebook parties and have been able to ride that wave. Been riding that wave, right? But now you see more and more, oh, I don't know what's wrong. Why is my party so terrible? I have no orders, and it's only one day left, and I don't know what's happening. And people are like, well, you got to do it in an event. You got to do it in a group. You got to do this. You got to do that. It doesn't matter. I've done groups. I've done events. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Facebook is making it harder for people to see your post. I think people don't see every single post you put up, number one. And number two, like I said, people do not get on Facebook to shop. Someone looks at their nails and say, oh, I need a manicure. I better get on Facebook. Better get on Facebook and see if anybody has anything to help me. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. People go to the nail salon to get, their nails done. Or anything for that matter. People don't get on Facebook to shop. They get on Facebook to be entertained and chat with friends, whatever. Hook up with old boyfriends. Who knows? People do not get on Facebook to shop. That's why we get a lot of those people that come on, request a sample. Ooh, I get a prize. I request a sample. They get the sample. They don't do anything with it. They play all the games. They're super into your party. And they never order because they don't get on Facebook to shop. So what I've started to realize is I'm not going to quit doing Facebook parties. And let me say this real quick. I may have recruited a lot of you, and I may have given you the impression that you can get away with this business only doing Facebook parties. And for that, I do sincerely apologize because, like I said, I've never been in direct sales before, and I thought, hey, I'm jamming. I got Facebook parties. I made it all the way to team manager doing Facebook parties. it's going to dry up. It's going to dry up. We have to focus more on the home party. This is my opinion. I'm no expert. However, you know, I feel like I've learned a little bit. Anyway, so the home party. The great thing about a home party is you can show people how to apply them. What is the hardest thing with our product? Is people getting not a great application, people not understanding how to remove them. If someone gets a great application, they learn how to remove them properly, they don't experience a ton of damage to their nail, they love them, right? So we need home parties are great because you can show them. You can be right there to see that they're putting it on upside down or something crazy, or they're totally touching the back, you know? So anyway, and people come to home parties because they want to have fun and they're expecting to probably buy something. So there you go. You got your captive audience that is likely going to buy at least a sheet from you, okay? And then when you're prepared with your presentation, when you know what you want to say, it doesn't have to be perfect. Write it out on cards. Who cares? Use the party cards. I'm going to be doing that training, so tune in for that. But you can write it out on cards, and people look at that and say, geez, all she's doing is reading off cards. I can do that, you know, and then you have a potential recruit as well. Anywho, so, you know, and obviously you have to hostess coach, which we're all learning how to do that better. I'm making a point of calling my hostesses at least once a week before her party starts. If we book that far out, make sure I call her the day before, the day of. I'm trying to get to know them and just, you know, I just say, so how you doing? How's it going with the party? Oh, good. How's everything been going? And that's it. It takes 2 seconds. Anyhow. So if you make your home parties fun, if you make them interactive, if you play a booking game, which we're also going to talk about on the training, and ask people if they want maybe an information packet about the business or if they want to book, you should most of the time have a pretty decent home party. So this is just my opinion on home parties versus Facebook parties. I'm not going to quit doing Facebook parties, but I'm going to, and another thing about Facebook parties versus home parties, I'm sorry, this video is getting really long, but how much time do you spend doing Facebook parties, really, when you think about it? You got to set up the page, you have to, you know, send all your samples out, you're on there checking all the time. Oh, did anybody comment on this? Does anybody have any asking questions? You're on Facebook a lot more than you probably think you are when you're doing a Facebook party. So how much time do you spend doing a home party? You go there, you show them how it works, 2 hours, you're done. You go home and put in that order. So which is more time consuming? And I understand that it can be harder to get people to book a home party versus a Facebook party, but I want you to go to your list of 100, make the list of 100 first, 100 contacts that you know, and try to get 6 home parties booked in 6 weeks. And you will start booking off them, and that will keep your business going. Okay? That's my 2 cents for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, sorry, I'm not putting makeup on today, so this is it. I'll talk to y'all later. Meet me at the training. Meet me at the training on Monday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I've been working on it. I'm really excited. Meet FM, I'm learning, is actually super easy to use. So let's all learn about that. And it'll be the first of many great trainings. So I'm excited. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.